All right. What is up, guys? I'm back with a daily tea. I haven't done a daily tea video in so long. Let me just tie up my curtain because literally the lighting is just horrible. It's been raining all week in Georgia and we have not gotten snow, which sucks. But yeah, I figured I'd just do a daily tea video, like one more for 2018, because I haven't done one in a long time. That's because I was so cooped up with finals and the news has been so depressing. But I feel like I could just like recap all the stuff from like this month because it's been a crazy month. So let me just start off with Apple and Spotify. I don't know who's in charge of distribution or just security wise, but whoever's in charge of security needs to be fired because last night someone make a fake track list for a new SZA album and two Beyonce albums. I knew about this the SZA one. I just thought they uploaded by mistake because they put stuff early, so I didn't know it was fake. But then I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning and looked on like the stories on Instagram and saw that Beyonce had two albums. Well, I was like, what? Hold up. And then see what I did there? Then I looked on the story and it said, oh, there was like two track lists for two separate albums. But then it was later confirmed like it was fake. So I went and tried to find screenshots of somebody who took it. And I looked at the screenshots from iTunes and I was like, wait a minute. Lost your minds from deja vu. This person basically hacked iTunes and Spotify, made a whole two track list of songs that were released like 2-3 albums ago. I was like, hold up, this is the biggest gag ever. So I'm like, what the f? Like honestly, this is why we can't have nice things. Watch Beyonce take her music off Spotify again. Watch her take it off of iTunes. We're gonna have to get all her music off of Tidal now, or wait until someone on YouTube uploads it. I'm just like, really, y'all? Really? As if this year wasn't like devastating enough, like you had to put us through this. Y'all, I was genuinely excited for like 10 seconds before I read the entire story. I was like, God. I thought it was like 2013 all over again when she dropped self-titled. My God. Anyway, in other news, JoJo re-released her first two albums. You know, if you know JoJo, she's a great artist from the early 2000s. She's been in the most tiring legal battle with her former label. They basically kept her music off of streaming services. She finally got out, like, I think a couple of years ago. She released her album last year, along with a tour. Now she's re-released her first two albums, but remastered tracks. When I tell you, I reactivated my iTunes account. I reactivated it. I even got the free trial for first 3 months so I can just download and listen to whatever I want until March, until I get like the student like one that's like $4.99 a month. So I'm like, okay. It's cheaper than Spotify these days, honestly. So yeah, when I heard the little like snippet of Get Out Remastered, my 7-year-old self just jumped out my body. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. JoJo just brought back the throwbacks. Like honestly, I was this close to buying the $9.99 until that free trial popped up on the top of my screen. I was like, girl, after the free trial, I'm buying it. Oh my God, I was just so happy. This was the height of my week, and that's gonna be my day 21 reaction for Vlogmas, along with the other stuff I have to react to. I have a whole freaking list I'm recording for like the next week of content because I'm gonna be back home. I'm leaving later today. I'm gonna be uploading it on a schedule, so this is like my second to last video of 2018. I'm gonna be doing a year in review video later, so yeah. Now let's get to Chrissy Teigen. So apparently someone had time to go back in Chrissy Teigen's Twitter because someone, I don't know who pissed her off, but they went all the way back to like 2010, 2011 and found old tweets. Y'all, these tweets were not okay. I mean, some of them were just like, not funny, but then were just like, Chrissy, this is a little much even for you. She hasn't posted anything yet. I checked as of like 10 minutes ago. She hasn't posted any statement yet. I don't know what troll found the tweet, but a lot of them were towards, I think, like a lot of LGBTQ members, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus. I'm just like, damn, Chrissy, this does not look good right now. Like, seriously, Twitter has, like, become the most problematic thing for everybody. Like, I know people say really bad crap, and, you know, the person you are in 2010 is not the same as like 2018. This is not me justifying like what they say. I'm just saying a lot of us were not educated people back then. You know, you try to, I mean, honestly, go to my old Twitter. My old Twitter, you're going to find, I mean, you're not going to find a lot of stuff. Because honestly, I think one of the best advice I ever got was from my sports med teacher. He said that basically social media has now become the potential death to your life because a lot of the stuff that you do is monitored. Like whenever you go for a job interview or you go and, you know, join a team or you join like a club, like a sorority or fraternity, they look on your social media. I remember those like earlier years in my college career. I remember, you know, people looking up my social media, even though it was private back then. And I remember times we would go on other people's social media to see what they got, who they are, and what kind of person we were getting ourselves into. So yeah, I mean, Chrissy, she got like a hella sponsorship. She just got her like makeup sponsor thing. I know she just got her cookware deal from Target. She got her cookbook come out this year. I don't know what's going to happen. I need her to do an actual apology and not an iOS press release, because the iOS press release, we can't keep... That's been like the main form of apology among celebrities this year. I'm like, y'all, the iOS press release ain't going to cut it. No, we do not need another iOS press release where you go on notes and basically write everything that you basically feel is good. Well, actually from your management that says that you need to say. So yeah, let's hope we get a statement on that today, because people are reacting to it and it is not pretty, y'all. All right, so congratulations to Joe Budden and Sin Santana. They got engaged 2 nights ago. I was in shock. I'm like, it's a Christmas miracle. Joe finally making Sin a wife, y'all. I mean, I've been watching Love and Hip Hop New York, and like honestly, first instinct I was like, did they shoot this for the show? But then I remember, you know, they shot it, they probably got done shooting like a couple of weeks ago. I think around the time like Kim Bella and Jules Santana got engaged, which I'll talk about that later. So yeah, he proposed at like his Christmas special podcast, and then I saw the video. It was so cute. Sin's reaction was just like so sweet. And Joe even sent her to get her nails done like earlier that day. I'm like, you see, that's a dude that'll look out for you, okay? He knows that he's gonna propose. He prepared. He wants you to have those cute pictures and videos, because Sim was flashing that ring all over Instagram. But yeah, I'm happy with them. Congratulations. Side note, going into the next thing, Jules Santana just got sentenced to 27 months in prison for the whole gun incident at the airport here in Atlanta. So yeah, he's going to serve about 2 years and 3 months, and he'll be out probably, I don't know, I think he's sentenced at the beginning of the next year. So I think he's going to get out 2021. So yeah, I feel a lot for like Kim Bella. They just got engaged like last month, and I feel for the kids. But that goes to show, you know, your actions and, you know, addiction will have you in these situations. So yeah, so Jacquees, listen, this whole King R&B thing's gone too far, okay? He did a double remix to Candy Rain and Umbrella. Dude, no, you are not gonna disrespect R&B like this. No, you're disrespecting the 90s, talking, you know, mad mess to keep sweat. Now you're disrespecting Rihanna's song. I'm expecting Rihanna to have like a little clap back to this, because I'm just like, this is not acceptable. Oh man. All right, Cardi B and Offset. Listen, this whole Cardi B and Offset drama, I'm just like, I can't, because this has gone to the point where we're witnessing actual mental and emotional abuse. Like, I'm honestly, because I've seen that among people in my life, and I'm seeing Cardi go through that. I mean, you have the whole Cheaters Council of hip-hop telling her to take him back. Then you have him pull this stunt at her show in LA, where she was the first female headliner in history to headline the show. And I'm just like, this is like so much abuse. And you know, I know she defended him because like she doesn't want people attacking him because of mental health, serious thing. But at the same time, y'all leave her alone. She going through a lot. Like she's going through a lot. She's at the point where she is mentally and emotionally and physically exhausted. She has a daughter. She's not even one yet. Then you have all this stuff in the media. She's trying to work and do her thing. You know, she should be celebrating her 5 Grammy nominations, but she has to deal with all this. And on top of that, she's suing Tasha K because Tasha K won't shut her mouth and basically went off and said that Cardi had herpes and that basically Culture is not Offset's biological child. I'm just like, listen, bloggers, honestly, that's why I love Lovely T, because she's an accredited person. She's been in the game for like 10 plus years, and she does the research before she puts out a story. Honestly, Tasha K spews out fake news. I mean, seriously, I know like winos like pop up whenever people see her tagged in videos, but honestly, Tasha K has like a vendetta against Cardi B. I feel like she has a vendetta ever since the Star Marie thing. I feel like she's had a vendetta against her to take her down and just have that like viral come up. And I'm just like, dude, you cannot operate on spewing fake news and lies. Like, this is how lawsuits happen, and Cardi's going to sue. And I think she's honestly going to go through with it. Do I think she's going to get back with Offset? Probably at this point. I'm just like, you know what? It ain't my life, ain't my problem. So, yeah, and if she does, we're going to see this whole thing play out all over again. The same way we saw it play out last year when he cheated during Christmas. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Award nominations have been rolling out this past couple of weeks. Black Panther was nominated for 3 Golden Globes, a couple of SAG Awards, Critic Choice Award, they've been nominated. A lot of people are pushing it for Best Picture. I know it's gonna get that nomination. Will it gonna win? Honestly, out of the ones that they're shortlisting right now, I kind of want it to get a win. I mean, honestly, I think it'll be the second mainstream movie we've had in the Best Picture nomination since, like, last year with Get Out. So, honestly, I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I got some kind in my throat. Okay, Drake and Kanye. Now, this all played out last weekend. Drake basically wanted to sample one of Kanye's songs. Kanye went off. Basically, he hasn't contacted him, just basically saying, hey, I didn't sleep with Kim, even though we all knew he slept with Kim, basically. So Kanye went off on Twitter and basically stated, like, Drake threatened his family. And people are kind of dismissing it. Look, 2 things. One, Kanye's going for a lot. Even though I canceled him a long time ago, he's going for a lot mentally. And I feel like Drake is kind of attacking him. I mean, honestly, Drake ain't no saint, y'all. Let's put it out there. Drake is not a saint. We all know the shady stuff he's done in the past. We all know the stuff he's done this year. So, yeah, do I believe it? I honestly do. And I feel like there's going to be more stuff coming out about him next year that we're going to find out. And honestly, I really hope he doesn't win a Grammy this year. I really hope, because even though Scorpion was like a half album, we all decided it's going to be a half album. I feel like Drake is kind of put as the golden boy right now. I know last year was Kendrick. This year is going to be Drake, because he's put as the golden, like, rapper, like, the go-to rapper. Like, you always get that person an award, and Drake's become that. I feel it's going to be like that with the Grammys. I'm just like, please don't let Scorpion win Album of the Year, because I really just, like, look, we can't. Have Black Panther soundtrack win Album of the Year. Also, Black Panther soundtrack got nominated for Album of the Year. I'm surprised, but I'm for it. I'm here for it. Black Panther breaking records, and if it wins, it'll be the first soundtrack off a movie to win Album of the Year, which it so deserves. Alright. Then Ariana and Pete, how they're involved in this. Ariana basically did promo off the whole thing, and Pete Davidson clapped back and saying not to use mental health as like a kind of promo deal, and then her fans attacked him, and then he got to the point where, like, he sent out very, very concerning messages on social media, and a lot of people were really scared. Thankfully, he's okay. But, it just shows that stan culture has really been a pain in the ass all year. Literally, stans have been causing all this mental disturbances and all of this unnecessary beef with artists. It's just annoying. All right. Travis Scott and the Super Bowl. So the NFL confirmed Travis Scott. Why am I saying Travis? Travis Scott is going to be co-headlining with Maroon 5 at the Super Bowl after no one wants to do it. Jay-Z said no. Rihanna said no. Pink said no. Even Cardi said no. She stood by her word. She stood by her word when she said that she wasn't going to be performing the Super Bowl until Kaepernick's rehired. So a lot of people are saying Travis's decision is kind of a bad idea. I personally think Kris Jenner got in his ear because, listen, right now to do the Super Bowl is basically kind of putting the death note on your career and your name. And Travis, he's been having a great year so far, and I don't think he needs the Super Bowl. He really doesn't. He's already mainstream in general. I mean, honestly, I feel like the way that a lot of my friends who are not black, listen to him as much as they listen to Wayne. Like he's on that level here, and this is in like Bible Belt, Georgia. This is in Georgia. So basically, you're already at that level. You don't need to be on that. You're nominated for 3 Grammys this year. Like, honestly, he does not need this. And I feel it's going to hurt his career, not just with fans, but also with the music community, because a lot of people do not support the NFL, and he's really going to be putting himself as like a sellout. And that's my overall opinion on it. So, yeah. Nicki Minaj and her new boyfriend, honestly, he's using her for money. We all know his past, charges. The female in the assault case has not come out yet, but I feel like she will later, probably in the next couple of days, because Nicki's been saying stuff on social media, which is very false. She may sue her for defamation. So, yeah, Nicki Minaj, I don't know what she's going through, but honestly, I feel like it's kind of like adding the nail to the coffin of her career. So, yeah. Congratulations to Remy Ma and Papoose. They finally had the golden child, a beautiful little girl. Actually, a few days after that, Remy actually had to go back to the hospital because she suffered some internal bleeding. They were able to treat it. She's back home now. Thankfully, she's okay. This also shows that health in the African American community, childbirth is a very risky thing among us. And this reminds me of a lawsuit with Judge Hatchett that she's going about. Her daughter-in-law actually had her second child via C-section. She felt that there was something wrong. The doctors disregarded it, and she ended up dying from maternal bleeding. And there is a lawsuit happening, and it's going forward. So to all my black women, if you are feeling anything like health-related is wrong, immediately go to your doctor. If they don't listen, then keep pushing. Go to another doctor. Have it checked out, because our health is too vital to let it just slide. All right. Rest in peace to Penny Marshall. She is an acclaimed actress and director. She was in A League of Their Own, and she's also in Laverne and Shirley. My mom used to talk about that show all the time, so I was watched the reruns. Oh man, everybody's going out this year, man. That's crazy. All right, the last couple of things I'm gonna hit on. The Fortnite lawsuit, Alfonso Ribeiro, the flossing kid, and the guy that made the Millie Rock, they're all suing Fortnite for not giving them credit on it, and also not getting their permission to use the dance. They actually have a case, because honestly, I see it as the same way with like music copywriting. Y'all saw Robin Thicke and Pharrell pay up the Marvin Gaye family. Everybody's saying Fortnite's about to shut down. I won't be surprised. I'm not really into Fortnite because it's not really my thing, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, close out 2018 with just ending it all together. All right, congratulations to Janet Jackson. She's going to be inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is going to be awesome. Finally giving her the award she deserved this year. I mean, I swear, once the whole Let's Move This thing came out and he was kicked out of, the company, they finally gave Janet the respect and accolades she deserves, which is much, much overdue. Last thing, Forever 21. Listen, I feel like we just started the year with the H&M sweater thing, and we ended off with this Wakanda sweater, okay? So Forever 21 had a white model wear a Wakanda Forever sweater, which did not look cute, by the way. And everybody on the internet basically went crazy. Here's my opinion. I feel like this was complete publicity stunt. They knew the H&M controversy got them basically bad publicity, but it got their name out there. However, this was not okay. This really wasn't okay. Now, if you want to wear Wakanda Forever and Halloween costumes, that's totally cool. The fact of the matter is, the way you put it out there was not okay. This was not okay. Now, it was on like a black model. They had it on different models, but they advertised the main thing with the main picture of the white model. So it was just like kind of where like things went off the rails. They took it off the website, but screenshots forever. So yeah, honestly, in my opinion, the sweater wasn't really that cute. So yeah, I don't really have a lot to say on that. This is kind of a rushed video, even though it's like 20 minutes long. I just wanted to make a little like video for you guys because this is kind of me rounding out. This is kind of me kind of going on a little break. I won't be back on video until probably January, probably like after the first week of January, because I'm gonna be home and I'm going to hang out with my aunt in Atlanta for New Year's. So I'm excited for that. I'm definitely gonna do a year in review before I go. Honestly, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. If you want me to keep doing daily tea into next year, let me know in the comments or give this a thumbs up. Honestly, check out for my next couple of videos. I'm going to be uploading several over the next couple of days. And tune in for my Vlogmas reaction later for JoJo's remastered album. Anyway, it's your girl. Peace out. More love. And have a great holiday. Bye.